boys, because this time we ended up with 3 apples. Alright, one more round left. I'm gonna try activating the conveyor belt here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that! That would have given me 3! And it looks like we ended up 3rd right there. But at least we avoided getting last. So for how that went, I say we shouldn't really complain all that much since we were able to get some mini stars, but it could have been better. Alright, 6 for Rosalina. She gets another 10 mini stars there. Alright, it's boss battle time. But from what I was seeing right here on the standings, Rosalina's got a very good advantage right here on trying to win, so I think she might have this.
Well, let's see what happens after this boss battle.
Alright, well, basically we're playing Bowser's Tank Terror right here, and kind of appropriate too for this board right here that we're playing on, so let's see what happens.
But basically with these mini bosses and boss battles, when you play these boards for the first time, they're basically predetermined that basically they're basically predetermined when you start off the boards on them. But then once you basically play all the boards or repeat the boards, that's when the mini bosses and boss battles are basically randomized.
I've had this game for quite a while myself right here, but I actually kind of forgot about that right here, that they're predetermined at first when you do first try out the boards. But still, that was very cool information right there, Dominic.
Well, at least I'm 99% sure I'm right, because I could have sworn that basically with the theme of the mini bosses and the boss battles, they fit in with the theme. When I first playing Mario Party Pet, so just take it with a grain of salt, guys. If I'm wrong, guys, I'm just saying based on what I remember.
Yeah, no worries, and plus, for what you're pretty sure on right here, for what you're saying, I do say the predetermined bosses do fit in well in the first place when you do first play the boards, because basically, depending on the location, they have the same kind of theme going on right here with that particular board. Alright, so that's it for the first phase in the fight. So we're currently in the lead right now with 49 points. So now it's time for Bowser to turn into Dry Bowser.
I remember Dry Bowser was pretty common, I think, in Super Mario 3D Land. I think specifically in the extra optional worlds or whatever, basically after beating the game at least once.
Yeah, I do believe you are right on that, because I do remember playing Super Mario 3D Land on my 3DS a long time ago, and I do say that is a fantastic game from what I played out of it.
I don't want to own it, but I do remember liking that game more than I do with the Super Mario 3D World. But since I do own a 2DS, because yes, I do own a 2DS, guys, I might have to consider getting the Super Mario 3D Land on my 2DS. But then again, we'll see as time goes on, because I would like to get Kirby Planet Robobot as well on my 2DS, but that's another discussion for another day.
Yeah, and speaking of Kirby Planet Robobot, that is literally the top 3DS game that I still really want to get someday in my collection. Nowadays, I don't really spend as much time on my 3DS as much as I used to, but I really want to try to play some more myself right here, because there are some very nice games that I do enjoy on that system. From what I do recall, there's just not that many 3DS games in the market right here that I still really want to get. I pretty much have a good amount of them that I really do like to play, but there's just only some of them I really like to get someday on there too. Like Kirby Planet Robobot as an example for what we were saying earlier, and Yoshi ended up getting that last hit bonus of plus 10. But we still win with 84 points!
Yeah, plus it doesn't really matter anyways, because Yoshi would have gotten last place either way, regardless if he would have got that final kill in or not.
Yeah, pretty much that last hit bonus is just worthless for him. So we are going to get ourselves 15 mini stars. I don't really feel confident right here in us winning it overall, but let's just see what happens here with the bonus stars. Alright, first up, the Far Star for moving the most spaces goes to Peach. And the Minus Star for losing the most mini stars goes to Peach. So she ended up getting both the bonus stars right here for this game. Alright, let's see who the winner is. It's not Yoshi. Oh, it's not me right here either. And yeah, Rosalina did win.
And part of it helped that she didn't lose half of her mini stars from Bowser. But maybe if she would have lost half of her mini stars from Bowser, I think it would be a completely different story.
Yeah, or if we wouldn't have lost half the mini stars for ourselves for what we had before we got hit, we could have had a better chance to win too. So Rosalina came out on top with a total of 84 mini stars right there, but we at least got third place right here, which is better than last. And from what I'm seeing, because of the fact right here that Peach got both the bonus stars right here that came up, she stole second place from me right at the end.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for that video game finish here, I would have gone in second place. Had that not happened.
Yeah, like I was saying, I just didn't really feel all that confident right here in us trying to win. But I would have at least been proud for second place for how that was going for us right here. But I at least should be proud of myself for avoiding last place right here at the very end of the game. But still, we just couldn't have done better right here if it wasn't for some moments screwing us up right here throughout the game. But yeah, here's our graph right here if you all do want to see that. But even though we just didn't really have much of a chance on trying to win this game, I still say it was pretty fun while it lasted. So anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 1,000 subscriber special, but we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.